How's it going, everyone? This is Abe's Card Collection, back with another Through the Mail Tuesday video. This week, we're going to go through 8 returns all over the country. So without further ado, I will set these up here. I will scramble for my scissors, and we'll start in Rochester, New York. No surprise who this one is, though. Mr. Tom Beer. Mr. Tom, I think I'll have myself a beer. For all you real big fish fan out there. And we have a very nice 69 Topps to start off the week. Beautiful blue ink on that. And then we have a 68 Topps, both signed 2 from 2 for Mr. Tom Beer. Played in the NFL from 1967 to 1972 with the Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots. Drafted in the second round out of the University of Houston. Played tight end, as you can see here. And these cards came back in just 11 days. Fantastic signature. Again, beautiful blue ink. Has the number inscribed there as well. Thank you, Mr. Tom Beer. Put these down here. Actually, I got to put this 69 up there. Love the 69s with those backgrounds. Next return is across the country in Santa Ana, California. Slice into the top here. We have, interesting, Mr. Randy Vataja. Very cool. Actually sent these cards to Massachusetts, so very cool that they're coming from California. Very interesting, at least. But we have a 72 Topps, maybe his rookie, a 76 Topps, a 73 Topps, and a 77 Topps. Mr. Randy Vataja, drafted out of Stanford in the 17th round of the 1971 draft. Ended up playing with the Patriots and I think 1 year with the Packers at the end of his career. Made the all-rookie team for the AFC back in 1971. His time, though, in college, spent with none other than Jim Plunkett over at Stanford, led to him kind of making it over with the Patriots. Had a nice little connection there between the two of them. So 4 for 4, Mr. Randy Vataja, fantastic signature. Another cool thing about him is he was a founding member of the USFL back in 1983. I think with the Boston Breakers it was. So very cool. Again, sent this to Massachusetts. Came back from Santa Ana, California. Look fantastic. Thank you, Mr. Vataja, for your signatures. Put these all down here. Nice 4 success. A couple of vintage footballs to get the week started. Now we're going to stay in California. Santa Barbara, California. Slicing in this one gently because there's no hard card. Let's see here. We have very cool former Expo Brent Smith on a 90 score, an 89 Donruss, and an 84 Topps. Very cool. 3 of 3. Mr. Brent Smith keeping that blue ink going. Let's see, Mr. Brent Smith started his career off with the Montreal Expos in 1981, finished things off with the Rockies in 93, and in between spent some time with the Cardinals. Won 108 games in his career to 94 losses, had a 3.53 ERA, and recorded just over 1,000 strikeouts with 1,028 career strikeouts. These cards came back in just 10 days. Thank you, Mr. Brent Smith. Never sent him before. Seen a lot of other people get him back, though. I think he's a pretty good TTMer. So, adds to my Expo/Nationals autograph collection. Put these down here. Mr. Brent Smith. Next, we have a very thick one. We're moving up the coast of California to San Francisco. There is, I think, a hard card in here. Let's see. Come on. John Bocca. Very cool. It's like these got a little wet. See here, this 64 tops is a little beat up. It was beat up when I sent it. Not as beat up coming back, though. Signed 272 tops. I don't ever send duplicates, but I don't know why I did that this time. I did, though. So I guess I do occasionally. But here's a 75 tops. Very rarely send duplicates. Maybe 2 or 3 requests. But John Bocca. Now, admittedly, I've seen people get this back signed by Billy Cowan too, so I'm probably going to send that out to him as well. But adds to my expos, these 272 tops, adds to that collection. And then the 75 tops I've really come to like with all the colors on it. So I'm really happy to get this one back as well. But Mr. John Bocca broke his career in with the Chicago Cubs in 1963. Spent some time with the Expos from 69 to 73, and then one last season in 1974. So this 75 tops is probably his last card, which has his career stats. Let's see, it should include a 219 career batting average with 26 home runs and 148 runs batted in. Thank you, Mr. John Bocca, for your signature. Very cool. Probably, well, most definitely going to send this off to Billy Cowan. So I'll try to get that completed. But thank you, sir, for your autograph. Let us go up to the top of my spreadsheet with the B's and see how long this one took. John Bocca, 8 days. Very cool. Put that 64 tops rookie card up there. 75. A couple 72s. Next, we're going to go... Yeah, we're staying... Grab 2 of them. We're going to go to Portland, Oregon next. So... see who's in here. There is no hard card. Staying on the West Coast, though. So we have very interesting Jeremy Guthrie. Very cool. 2 of 2 success from Jeremy Guthrie. I think it's a 2 for 2. I don't know if I sent him more than that, but was a first-round pick for the Cleveland Guardians. It is now, but first-round pick for them. I want to say back in 2002, and then Baltimore picked him up via the Rule 5 draft, and then from there he kind of became their ace for a while. Pitched very well in the American League East, went off and I think won a World Series with these Royals in 2015. So very cool to get these both back. This threw me for a loop because I sent these to Texas and they're coming back from Portland, Oregon. So he must be coaching maybe a minor league team or something like that. And that's why they're coming from Oregon. I'll have to look into that. But pretty cool. I love the attention to detail. Putting 11 here for the Royals, 46 there for the Orioles. Always love watching him pitch. He was one of the few pitchers on those Orioles teams that would give them an actual chance to win. So they always had offense, but no pitching back then. Still, well, now they actually do have some pitching this year, so very interesting. But anyways, Jeremy Guthrie, 2 of 2 success, 58 days. Thank you, sir. That is awesome. Especially this. I used to really like to watch the Orioles a lot, but this blue ink here on this Topps card with these Royals colors, that looks really clean. Again, thank you, Mr. Jeremy Guthrie. We're going to stay in Oregon. I don't know why I was going to say Orlando. Stay in Portland, Oregon, even. This one does have a hard card in it. I'm hopeful for what it is. I think it's a big one. Oh, that's awesome. Dan Fouts rookie card. Let's see. It's not in the... There we go. Dan Fouts 75 rookie card. I don't... So he doesn't really require a donation. However, I did send $5 per. Just kind of... It was multifaceted. I think Hall of Famers, you should always probably send something for them. But I also saw that he may put a Hall of Fame inscription down if you do send $5. So that's what I got here. Hall of Fame 93 inscription on his rookie card. I've never sent a rookie card out in the mail. I picked this card up, I think, for like $16 at a card show out of just a monster box of kind of beat up cards. And as you can see, these corners here are a little beat up, but really happy to add this to the collection. So, Mr. Dan Fouts. It's really cool. It has the Hall of Fame inscription on it. So, drafted in the 3rd round out of Oregon in 1973 by the Chargers, where he spent his entire career. Was named the NFL Offensive Player of the Year in 1982. Went to the Pro Bowl 6 times. Led the NFL in passing yards 4 times, passing touchdowns twice, and is a member of the 1980s All-Decade Team. As you see here, that all led to him being inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1993. Thank you, Mr. Dan Fouts. This took 9 days, and again, I did send $5. So I think that's going to be the biggie of the week. But we still have 2 returns to go. Baltimore, Maryland is next. No hard card in here. Gonna be hard to beat a Hall of Fame rookie card. Oh, wow. All right. Well, gonna be hard to beat a Hall of Fame rookie card. There's another one. Man. Lenny Moore. 59 tops. 56 tops. I sent a hard card and it did not return, but that is quite all right. Lenny Moore. Man. This is a quick turnaround. I was not expecting this back as quick as it came, but Lenny Moore, drafted out of Penn State, 1st round, 1956. Played his entire career with the Baltimore Colts from 1956 to 1967. Was named the Rookie of the Year in 1956. Won 2 NFL championships, one in 58 and one in 59. Ended up making the NFL Decades teams for the 1950s. Was a 7-time Pro Bowler. I mean, the list just keeps going. He was NFL Comeback Player of the Year in 1964. Just absolutely incredible career, incredible person. Had over 100 touchdowns in his career. 63, I think, were on the ground, and 48 were receiving. I'm gonna have to check out my spreadsheet here. These were super quick. I actually sent a hard card with them that did not make its way back, and so I'm very impressed that the cards are in still pretty good condition. And kind of got lucky here. You can see on the 59 the Sharpie was dying just a little bit, but on the 56 it turned out really well. I mean, this L is a little bit, but that is so cool. I got this rookie card, I think, for an absolute steal on eBay. And anyways, this was super quick. 5 days. 5 days. So thank you, Mr. Lenny Moore. I did send $10 a card, so $20 total. I mean, but I think he's very underappreciated. Just one of the GOATs. He's kind of, to me, he was Roger Craig before Roger Craig. I mean, he had 5,000 rushing yards in his career and over 6,000 receiving yards. So, and again, 63 rushing touchdowns and 48 receiving touchdowns. He was all over the field. So, thank you, Mr. Lenny Moore. Awesome. I said I don't think we could beat a Hall of Fame rookie card with the Dan Fouts, but that's a rookie card from 1956. That's pretty incredible. I think I'm going to have to move him up here. Put Mr. John Bocca down there. That is awesome, and we still have 1 to go. Thank you for everybody for bearing with me. Some curveballs this week. Baltimore, Maryland, though, is where we're going to stay. This one has a hard card. Let's see who it is. Rick Volk. This has been a football week. Not really. I mean, we have 3 baseball ones, but a lot of vintage football this week. Rick Volk. 73 tops. 72 pro action. 71 tops. And did not sign the 72 tops. It must be a 3 per. Which is quite okay. Got a little greedy there trying to send 4. Mr. Rick Volk. It's great. Look at that. So obviously a safety, and a lot of times they were also punt returners back in the 60s and 70s. But Mr. Rick Volk played a little bit after Lenny Moore. I don't know why I was going to say he played with him. Did not play with him, of course. But Sorry guys, my spreadsheet is freezing on me. These came back in just 9 days. Thank you, Mr. Rick Volk. But he was an NFL champion in 1968. Of course, they went on to not win the Super Bowl that year, but he did end up winning Super Bowl V. He was a 3-time Pro Bowler, 3-time All-Pro as well. And in college at Michigan, he was an All-American. Colts drafted him out of Michigan in the 2nd round back in 1967. Had 38 career interceptions. Pretty incredible. So, not a Hall of Fame resume, but Hall of very, very good. Again, thank you, Mr. Rick Volt. And again, these came back in 9 days. So, very cool. A lot of football this week. Jeez. I don't even know where to put these Rick Volts. We'll put them right here. Try not to cover up Jeremy Guthrie too much there, but that is it for the week. So 2 Hall of Fame rookie cards, bunch of vintage football, some Jeremy Guthrie, it's not current, but it's pretty close. I mean, this is like a 2015 Topps, and then some 80s, early 90s baseball, and some 70s and even 60s baseball. So very diverse week in terms of baseball, and very vintage oriented in terms of football. But thank you for watching, everyone. Sorry this video went a little long, but I hope your mailboxes are full as well. Bye for now.